Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel, the Enchanted Luxury Studio, where we talk about wealth and luxury. Is there anyone you know who can blow through a $650 million fortune so fast? Apparently, that exact figure is what Johnny Depp, the beloved Pirate of the Caribbean actor, reportedly spent. You heard that right, and I am sure you are wondering how he managed to spend almost half of his lifetime fortune. Take a look at this 10 insane ways Johnny Depp, aka Captain Jack Sparrow, consumed a massive portion of his wealth. Let's dive into it. Number 1. Choosing the wrong management company. Depp's million-dollar movie fortune was simply blown away by his management company. A court trial held in London's Royal Courts of Justice had heard Depp's claim that a huge percentage of $650 million he had amassed from movies was gone due to financial mismanagement on the part of Depp's longtime business partners, Joel Mandel and his brother Robert Mandel. The names behind the management group TMG. During the trial, Depp went on to further reveal that his taxes had not been paid on his behalf for 17 years, which resulted in an outstanding $100 million debt to the IRS. Depp was not one to let millions slide, so he sued TMG, accusing them of negligence, breach of fiduciary duty, and fraud. According to the lawsuit filed by Depp's team, his sister Christy was given $7 million without his knowledge under TMG's watch. And that's not all. His assistant, Nathan Holmes, was also given $750,000 without his consent. Number 2. Spoiling his family members. Wanting to take care of your family members should not be a big issue, but getting overzealous about it can lead to financial difficulties. Let's take the lesson of this matter from Mr. Depp himself. Apparently, some time ago, Johnny purchased a farm in Lexington, Kentucky for his mom. But soon, his sister, her husband, and their child moved in and occupied the property as well. There's no telling for sure the reason behind this, but Depp actually hired them to handle things at the farm, which means he was paying them for their services. So, aside from having to enjoy free accommodation in a beautiful farmhouse, they even get to receive more cash from Depp's own pockets. In spite of this apparent good deed, the family ended up overspending, and Johnny was still left with the mess. But Depp's generosity to his family did end there. In 2013, Johnny's mom, Betty Sue, was diagnosed with cancer. In order to get her closer to her treatment, Johnny decided to rent her a residence in Los Angeles for $30,000 a month. Thankfully, his mom recovered quickly and moved back to the Kentucky farm. But Depp's finances were further impacted as the lease on the LA home he was renting continued to renew. Number 3. Paying Amber Heard $7 million. In 2016, Johnny Depp and Aquaman star Amber Heard settled their divorce. The price of the settlement was a cool $7 million. It took the couple almost a year to resolve their bitter divorce dispute, and when it was all over, Depp was $7 million poorer. A portion of Amber's settlement was reportedly donated to charity. Number 4. Inexpensive Split from Vanessa Paradise. Well, it's safe to say the separations are quite expensive for Johnny Depp. Prior to Amber Heard, there had been Vanessa Paradise, who was his partner of 14 years and the mother of their 2 children. Following the couple's separation in 2012, Johnny agreed to pay a massive settlement fee of over $125 million to Vanessa. Despite the hefty amount, that figure was actually a relief for Mr. Depp, given that he wasn't married to Vanessa. If that had been the case, Vanessa would have been entitled to half of whatever Johnny brought in during their marriage, in addition to alimony and child support. It was also reported that Vanessa had been given all rights to a $4.5 million house Johnny had bought for her in the course of their relationship. Number 5. Out of this world spending. Depp's extravagant lifestyle and wild spending also significantly contributed to his fortune's demise. Several reports claims he owns a yacht worth $18 million that requires $350,000 in maintenance each month. Aside from that, he gives a lot of gifts, and not just gifts but expensive ones. It has been reported that he spent over $400,000 on a diamond cuff for Amber Heard when they were together. He also bought his daughter, Lily Rose, a couch from Keeping Up with the Kardashians for $7,000. Go ahead and get your favorite beverage and popcorn. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Number 6. He hired a lot of people. It cost Depp a significant portion of his $650 million fortune to employ a large unit of staff members. CNBC reported that TMG's lawsuit against the Hollywood icon alleged that he had at least 40 full-time employees, costing him as much as $300,000. On top of that hefty amount, the captain spent $150,000 a month on the security of his family and another $200,000 on his private jets. One of the most strange aspects of this matter is how much he paid just to keep a doctor on call. We're talking about $1.2 million here. And that's not even all. Depp also spent significant amounts on a sound engineer to feed him lines during movie productions, although no exact figure is mentioned in any of the reports. Number 7. Purchasing properties everywhere. A large amount of Johnny Depp's fortune was lost to the ground. Those who knew him well will tell you that he loved purchasing real estate properties. Some might even suggest that it bordered on obsession. Apart from his Kentucky farm and LA residence, Captain Jack owned 13 more properties all over the place. There are 5 houses located in Hollywood Hills that was approximately worth $19 million. Depp apparently wanted to connect all these mansions through an underground tunnel. Crazy, right? At one point, he owned 5 penthouse lofts in Los Angeles before selling 2 of them. 3 of the remaining properties are worth $6.5 million combined. And there's more. As part of his real estate ventures, Depp spent $5.35 million to acquire a private island in the Bahamas. To cap it all off, he spent $10 million to renovate a village-like compound that he bought for an undisclosed amount. Number 8. He has been involved in many legal battles. There have been thousands of lawsuits filed against Johnny Depp, which have cost him millions of dollars. To keep himself out of trouble, he needed to spend a lot on attorneys. being sued or suing someone else is something he does often in courtrooms. He was sued for allegedly creating unsafe working environments for his bodyguards, including keeping illegal substances in his car. On the other hand, he sued the tabloid The Suns after they published a story that allegedly slandered his reputation. Number 9. Disney terminated his contract. Following his dispute with his ex-wife Amber Heard in 2016, Disney decided to let Johnny off the hook. Though Depp enjoyed a great success with Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, there have been allegations that the production of Dead Man Tell No Tales, another project of his with the studio, suffered so many problems due to the actor's tardiness. When allegations from Amber Heard surfaced in the press, Disney decided to drop him off. He had actually gone on record and stated that Disney dropped him just 2 days after the allegations. Number 10. Taking part in unsuccessful projects. Another thing that hurt Johnny's fortune was picking projects that didn't get the reviews he expected or wanted. His brand was already strained by poorly chosen projects, and a dose of bad luck further contributed to the decline of his earnings. Well, he was already overspending and mismanaging his funds in the first place, so additional damage didn't bring him any good at all. There goes the list of 10 insane ways Johnny Depp spends his fortune. What do you think contributed the most to Johnny's financial woes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, make sure to leave us a huge thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching.